Hi, I'm Thomas with Believe in the Run, and here is Adidas Adios 2017. They don't have a number on it, so I don't know what version of the Adios it is. I know I've had some previous versions of the Adios, but I'm just going to call this Adidas Adios 2017. So if you watch some of my reviews, you know that I'm kind of partial to racing flats and lower stack shoes that feel fast in the run but still have enough cushioning to go the distance, and the Adios fits right in that category. It's got enough cushioning for the marathon and still a light fitting simple upper that gets the job done for fast days and tempo runs. One of the things I do love about the shoe is its simplicity. They really did a neat job. It's almost like retro. I mean, you've got basically a few little felt-like overlays on the toe, around the laces. The heel cup's probably the most modern looking thing on the shoe. You can see there, it's kind of got a dual heel cup. This one's a little more rigid on top of a less rigid one that creates a firm heel counter to keep your foot locked in. The lacing's really thin, and it can be a little tricky when you're first getting started to get the lacing just right, but I found that once I did get the lacing right, it fit fine. I could lace them up anytime. Simple tongue, it's not attached to the sides or anything. The structure of this shoe actually comes from the 3 stripes on either side, the Adidas 3 stripes, and just that little bit of structure in the heel cup. The rest of this is just a basic slipper-like shoe. It's got this mesh overlay, very simple. Very retro. When I first got the shoe, I was like, wow, this looks like a shoe that could have been from the 70s or something. So the shoe is light and fast, but you still got to give something up when you go to the boost material on the shoe. Shoe's going to be a little heavier. The boost material is heavy, supposed to give you more energy return. It does provide great cushioning, but this shoe weighs an 8.25 ounces for a size 10.5. It's a little bit on the heavier side, but you get this cushion that does not break down. You will feel the cushioning in some of the other shoes start to die after, several miles, but this one, no degradation in the amount of cushioning. You have the Continental rubber on the bottom, which is great for a sticky feel on the road and on track and pretty much any other surface except for dirt. And why would I say dirt? Because you would never wear this style of shoe on trails, but I actually did. And this one I actually washed after the trail because it was so sad, but I'll show you what it looked like. This is the one I didn't wash after the trail to see. I just wanted to see if it was going to clean off. And you can look at the bottom here. This would be horrible, horrible traction on trails. And it was. I practically slid right off the trail on these. There's no traction. But this isn't meant for trail. This is meant for fast race days, fast tempo runs, fast events from the 5K all the way up to the marathon. It's a 10 millimeter drop. To me, it doesn't really feel like it because the stack's so low, but if you're worried about drop and you don't want to have a 10 millimeter drop, you're going to miss out on this shoe. You may not know this, but this shoe is the world record holder for the marathon at a 2:02 something. I think it's like a 2:02:57. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, what about Nike and that guy? Well, that didn't count. That was a closed course. It was loops around a track. He had pacers. He had people trying to create aerodynamic wedges for him. This shoe right now is the world record holder in the marathon. It was attached to somebody, so it didn't do it on its own, but pretty impressive still. So if you're looking for a race flat, a fast shoe, a shoe that you can take to the marathon, the 5K, any day that you want to really kick it up a notch, you might want to check out this shoe. For more information, you can read our full review. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Check out our Instagram account, Believe in the Run, which always shows the shoes that are coming up so that you can see what's up next for a review. If you have any questions, I don't mind answering questions about shoes that we haven't fully reviewed yet if you're just curious and you can't wait. So Instagram is a great place to follow us. Also, you can like our page on Facebook. I mean, this shoe is so fresh and so clean. Look how simple it is. It's a beautiful shoe. One of the most beautiful shoes I've reviewed this year. At first, I wasn't really into it, but I mean, when you look at it, it's very clean, very simple, beautiful upper. Adios. A simple, beautiful upper attached to the technologically advanced. A beautiful, simple upper attached to the